Okay, we're back. After my last session, Dorothy told me that I may have missed a little bit of some flavor kind of dialogue in the corner, so let's go look for it. Here it is. Carved into this rock are letters, scratched out crudely rather than chiseled. It must have taken great strength to make the markings. King after us, no stay, H and B. Yeah, I remember there was the one troll that mentioned that there were some runaways, Hurley and Burley, I think, or something like that. That must have been who those trolls were. I wonder if that's gonna somehow allow us to finish that quest. Have a look around. Doesn't look like that cave goes anywhere yet. Let's try here. Loose tiles and fading brickwork frame the door to this building, along with some garish purple paint used around the trim. You also notice a smear of red above the doorway, with characters etched in the common language announcing the tavern as the Slaughtered Lamb. I like how he finds these pictures and then he writes his descriptive text based on a lot of the images he uses. Enter the tavern. As you step into the dusky tavern, the common room is filled with smoke from a central hearth and the acrid aroma of burning torches. A larger, rough-looking goblin greets you with beady eyes. He does have beady eyes. Well then, what's this? It appears business is about to pick up. Just mind yourself under this roof. And if you think about making trouble, remember that I'm watching you. We will be careful. Alright, so let's have a look around. Leaving so soon? No, not. Must be a trigger there for that. Oh. This mercenary offers his honor and loyalty to whoever pays the most gold. His eyes follow your movements with a dark glare. Have a look around. This room is used for storage and does not look very interesting, nor does it look very clean, for that matter. Let's see. So, nothing in there. You should try the more exotic brew. Hee. If it doesn't kill you, Yes, thank you for the suggestion. Exotic brew. Alright. You'd best find another place to sit, strangers. The spot in that corner is reserved for Rathak. You don't want to mess with her. Terrible as a thunderstorm when she's angry, and twice as deadly as lightning. Where Rathak goes, angels fear to tread. So Rathak is a she. Sound of that. So I'll try this. Rathak is a she. Does that surprise you? She may be a woman, but meaner and more brutal than any man I have known. Some claim she is part witch. I say she is all warrior. Despite her appearance, Rathak will be a destructive force if you get caught in her path. So again, find another place to sit. All right. So, poison the drink of a hated adversary. No, thank you. Where are our drinks and food? You send food to our table. How about you buy us a round, mates? No, I think you misunderstand. We are not. Oh, no, never mind. So, interesting group of tavern. Sneaking through the back door, are you? That's the coward's way out. It's really none of your business. So we just have a look around. The cellar might make a good place to rest. It is unlikely anyone would care to disturb you here. Sure, let's try. Might get in trouble, but party safely rests until completely healed. All right. So I guess they don't mind us resting there. But move along, strangers. The slaughtered lamb is no place for the weak. What do you know about one called Rathak? Hello, I'm trunking. What's your name? I'd like to hear what you are serving. So the females have a slightly different one there. Let's talk about number one. Rathak. I don't know nothing about Rathak, and you will be better for it. Not asking so many questions around here. People value their privacy in high regard. This is a place where anyone can melt into the dark, lose themselves. Get what I'm saying? Okay, so there's a one about the meal that we got from the farmer. Let's ask number two. What does a lady have to do to get a drink around here? Well, darling, since you asked, I'm sure we can reach some agreeable terms. I wouldn't mind the company, as you can see. The typical patrons we serve aren't so much to look at. But if you prefer to pay with coin, then I'll let you glance at the drink list. It's also not much to look at. I'm sure you must have heard some interesting rumors about Rathak. I don't traffic in gossip, darling, but because you're so sweet, I will tell you this. The last time Rathak was here, there was talk about some business to the west. Then I overheard Rathak mention taking up residence in Scardale. Something about a church, and that's all I know. Scardale. I think I remember Dorothy mentioning that place. say you aren't thinking about going after Rathak for some reason, believe me, you will be devoured. And that would be a real shame, but remember, you didn't hear any of this from me. No problem, we appreciate the tip. So let's see if we can, let's see what drinks they have. Mystic Brew, Goblin Beer, so what do we have? Plate Mail, Slick Hide, Two-Handed Sword, Ring of Protection. I need to put that on somebody. Chainmail, I think I can sell some of the stuff that we're not using. Long Sword. Not using crossbows. Wolf pelts. Don't think I need those for any quests. Conch shell, I think I already used that. Short sword, 7. I think one of the other things I recently added difference in buyback and sell. So I just sold that short sword. It's really, he's selling it for 10, but I'm selling them over here. I'm selling them for 7. So it's, the default value is 100% for the shop, and the shop will buy your stuff for 70% of what he sells it for. So, but I'll sell these out. I'm not using them. Got all this extra ones that I picked up. Longbow. Nobody in my group uses that. Arrows. Yeah, nobody can use them. Okay, I guess I sell them in groups here. Stones. Dagger, not using that. Battle axe, nope. Bolts, nope, not using those. Armor, no. Short sword, nope. Keep that. Plate mail, that didn't help any of my people. That I'm gonna hold on to. That I'm gonna hold on to. Let's see, do they sell any stones? That's what I could use. And they have those. So I'll buy that. They got a bunch of arrows. There's another stone. And these Mystic Brews, I can't remember when I played through, but I think these are spell point potions. So let's buy them. We'll try them out. I think these might have been healing. Doesn't tell you what they do here. Okay. So that's good enough. And then let's put the ring on. Armor class 5. 4. Let's do it on Drunken Ring. 4 now, so he's at 4-3. All right. So let's do a save game. We haven't saved in a little bit. There. How are we doing on time? We got good. All right, let's keep having a look around. Nobody there. Leaving so soon? Of course. You're not going anywhere. I told you I was watching, and I got ears too. Overheard you nosing around asking about Rathak. That's not good. I don't know what you're up to or who you work for, but any information you learned about our patrons doesn't leave this tavern. So now I could go for barroom brawl. Looks like we're in for one. And a bunch of people with more initiative than us. It wants that. Alright, this looks like a good one. I think I'm gonna go over and front this guy. I wonder if do I have any spells that would work out well? Blast of Light. Hold. Let's try Blast of Light for fun. How far does that thing go? Try it there. And then let's try that on this guy over here. 7, that's it. Okay, that'll work. So let's try another one. That one doesn't reach very far. Let's finish that guy off. Get a cleave out of there. Yep. Nope. Let's see if we can hit these guys. Nope. Those. Let's move one more and try it again. There. Well, that doesn't do very much, but oh, great. That's interesting that they we have I mean, there's still a lot of improvement that needs to be made to the artificial intelligence, but the creature figured out where to shoot a web spell that would hit just my people and all of mine and not any of theirs. And And it looks like the only one that was impacted was just drunk, and the other ones must have avoided it. But he can't move, but he can still attack. He has to stay on his square. So let's see. See if we can get a cleave out of that yet. So we're still there. And let's do another one of these. That should take one of them out. Almost the other one. Yep, did another web. So like he's stuck. He can't go anywhere. I'll have to skip. Get one. There you go. So we got a flail and an iron shield and lots of experience. Do you have a shield? He doesn't. He can't use a shield. He's got a two-handed weapon. Yep, can't do it. Iron shield. So mace is 1d6. Flail 1d8. Let's go with that. A sling +1. Lots of stones. Alright, well. There's nobody around. This guy is still here. Nothing at the moment. Looks like I got one of these tiles flipped around there. Guess we can go out the back door. It doesn't let you come in that way. I wonder if we can come back this way. Yep, we can. So let's try resting in that room again. If it'll let us. And it does. Okay, so I think we can run back to town. And try to think if there's any other little things that I was gonna need to talk to. Oh, there's the trolls. I'll have to come back, see if the trolls. That trigger needs to be changed to a once only. So there was that one farmer I think we talked to. Wonder if I talked to him, if we tell him about it. Listen up, Garrett. The village of Witchlight has also had its share of problems. The misery is spread around as thick as cow manure. You can understand why we are covered in an overcast of gloom. There's nothing to be done. Let's see what these ones have here. Let's go with the second one. Oh. Try the first one. Okay. So I guess guess he's aware of it and can decide what he wants to do. Wonder if this... Oh, nothing there. Guess we can go tell him about what we found out about Rathak. Is there anything here? No. Alright. I have nothing further for you at the moment, young knights. Return to me at a later time. Meanwhile, you had best get some rest. We have been to the slaughtered lamb and bring with us some information. I see. That was a grim task I had given you, Trumke, a foul and treacherous hideout. That tavern, on any given night, dreams of malice are born in darkness. All sorts of twisted individuals frequent there, from the lowly to the powerful. What did you learn of Rathak? It seems this Rathak is a woman. Let's see if that triggers anything. Interesting. We never considered the person behind the name might be a female. Not that it matters much. Did you actually meet? The fact that you stand before me as we speak suggests you were not so fortunate. What else did you find out? Rathak had some business dealings in this region and is now living in Scardale. Scardale? What would Rathak be doing there? That city is much further south. Indeed, this warrants further investigation. I'm also convinced now these business dealings had to do with the destruction of Kelton Manor. Good work, Trumpkin. And on that note, I have some grim tellings of my own. The force I sent to the ruins of Kelton Manor has not returned. There has been no message, no word, and I fear for them. Trouble is brewing, and I can't quite put my finger on it. I believe there are answers in the ruins, and that's where I'm sending you next. I realize your flight to Castle Hearkenwold was a little disorienting. Your deeds since then have been nothing less than an expression of strength and courage. Now I'm asking you to take the road south past the city of Kin before you once more find yourself on the lands of the manor. I believe you can handle it. Yes, Commander, I am ready to return to Kelton Manor. Let's do that. Okay, so let's see. Kelton Manor. Convinced now that Rathak was instrumental in a plot to burn down Kelton Manor, the Knight Commander is determined to find answers in the ashes and ruins. The party he initially sent has not returned, nor have there been any runners to bear tidings. Time has come to send you back to the manor to learn what happened to the first team and any other information about the enemy responsible for this attack. Okay. I think we can heal here, right? Yes. Pray for a miracle. Okay, so I guess it's on to down south, Kelton Manor. I think we've talked all there. time. We're at the 30-minute mark. All right. So let's have a look at the map. So we've gone all the way out to as far east as we can go now. I guess start going south to Kin. And let's go ahead and save here and end our recording, and we'll start another one up. So we'll just save.